Imagine a world where your bank account grows while you sleep, where financial freedom is not just a dream but your everyday reality. Today, we're going to unveil the secret that can unlock the doors to that world, an investment trick so powerful it has completely transformed the lives of two young entrepreneurs. Meet Oliver and Amelia, a couple who not only dreamed of soaring high but dared to take off towards financial success. Are you ready to be part of this exclusive journey to the top? Brace yourself, because what I'm about to share with you is not just inspiration, it's a detailed map to the treasure of smart investing. So fine-tune your senses, load up your expectations, and let yourself be guided by the story of Oliver and Amelia, because what worked for them could be the push you need to catapult your finances to the next level. Hit like, subscribe, and join us on this financial adventure. Because here, on this channel, we don't just look towards success, we fly straight to it. Oliver and Amelia weren't always surrounded by luxury and success. Just a year ago, they were like many of us, with big dreams and a bank account that didn't reflect them. But with ingenuity, dedication, and a little-known investment trick, they went from counting pennies to telling stories in front of their own private jet. They knew that investing wasn't just for those who were already wealthy, but for those who wanted to build wealth. It was their boldness in taking calculated risks and their commitment to a long-term vision that set them apart from the rest. And today, they're here to show you that if you can dream of something better, you also have the ability to achieve it. Amelia, with her savvy for business, and Oliver, with his strategic vision, combined their talents and found a shortcut to financial success. A path many considered only for those established in the finance world, but they made it accessible to themselves, and now to you as well. Every move they made was measured, every decision taken with precision. It wasn't about luck, but strategy and following a system that put them on the runway to wealth. And the most impressive thing is that this system isn't exclusive to them, it's a system that you too can learn and apply. In the next few minutes, we'll take you behind the curtains to show you exactly how they did it. There's no better time than the present to take control of your financial future, and the story of Oliver and Amelia is the spark that can ignite your economic revolution. But what is this method that has changed the game for Oliver and Amelia? It's called value investing, an approach that seeks out undervalued stocks with the potential for significant future appreciation. What these two young people did was combine the classic principles of value investing with a modern approach, leveraging the latest technological tools and data analysis to identify these golden opportunities before anyone else. Oliver and Amelia are not about keeping secrets. They believe in sharing their knowledge, in teaching others how to fish rather than just giving them the fish. Step by step, they will show us how they analyzed the market, how they distinguished the alarm signals from the golden opportunities, and how they managed their investments to maximize returns while minimizing risks. But they didn't stop there. They will also share how to handle the psychological part of investing, how to stay calm when the market is turbulent, and how not to be swayed by emotions. Because as they have said, success in investing is not just about what you buy or sell, but also about how you manage your mind and your emotions. And as we tell you more about their trick, remember, this is not just theory. You're about to gain practical knowledge, proven advice, and investment tactics that have been tested in the financial markets battlefield. So take note, because these are the strategies that could help you build your own financial empire. Stay with us. Not only to hear an inspiring story but to arm yourself with the tools you need to start writing your own. And if you're ready for that bold first step, don't forget to turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive into the heart of the method that propelled Oliver and Amelia to the top. First, they focused on education. They immersed themselves in books, courses, and seminars, learning from the best investors in history. Never underestimate the power of knowledge, because for them, it was the foundation that allowed them to make smart and calculated decisions. The next step was analysis. Not just any analysis, but a detailed and meticulous one. They looked for undervalued companies, those hidden gems in the market that many overlook. Amelia spent entire nights breaking down financial statements, while Oliver dedicated himself to understanding market trends and predicting economic shifts. But the real magic happened when they put their strategy to the test. They started small, investing modest amounts to test the waters. With each success, their confidence grew, and with each failure, they learned a valuable lesson. They were not intimidated by setbacks, instead, they used them as steps to climb higher. And this is where patience and persistence come into play. Oliver and Amelia didn't become millionaires overnight. It was the result of months of discipline and consistency. Even when everything seemed to be against them, they remained steadfast in their approach and strategy. Because patience is a critical ingredient in the recipe for success in investing. So, are you ready to learn how you can apply these same principles to your own investments? Are you willing to arm yourself with the patience and education necessary to do it? If the answer is yes, then stay with us. Shortly, we will guide you through each step that Oliver and Amelia took and show you how you can make those steps yours. Remember, smart investing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And the first step of that marathon starts now. So, adjust your headphones, open your mind, and get ready for the transformation to come. Because what we're about to share with you is the same knowledge that can put the reins of your financial future in your hands. With each piece of advice from Oliver and Amelia, you'll get one step closer to understanding the world of investing from a perspective that many never get to see. And we warn you, it could be a life-changing journey. Because once you see what's possible, once you understand how the money game really works, you'll never be able to look at your finances in the same way again. We're going to delve into the essence of the method that led Oliver and Amelia to the pinnacle of financial success. They discovered that the heart of their method wasn't just picking stocks at random, but a systematic approach to selecting investments with the potential for long-term returns. It's all about value investing, a principle that has stood firm against the changing tides of the market. Value investing is the art of finding stocks that trade for less than their intrinsic value. Oliver and Amelia sought out companies that, for various reasons, had been misunderstood or overlooked by the market. But it's not just about buying cheap, it's about understanding why a stock is undervalued and recognizing its potential for recovery. To identify these opportunities, our young investors focused on several key indicators. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, a classic measure that compares the current price of a stock to its earnings. They looked for stocks with a low PE, indicative of potential undervaluation. But they didn't stop there. The second indicator they used was the book value of a company in relation to its market price, known as the price-to-book ratio. They focused on companies whose book value per share was higher than the market price of their shares. This discrepancy often suggests an attractive investment opportunity. But Oliver and Amelia's analysis went beyond the numbers. They also assessed the quality of management, the stability of the company, its position in the industry, and its long-term growth potential. It wasn't about betting on the fastest horse, but on the one that could maintain the pace in a long race. And here is where patience comes into play. Value investing is not for the impatient. It's a strategy that requires time, as often you must wait for more favorable market conditions for these undervalued stocks to reach their true potential. Oliver and Amelia also taught us the importance of diversification. They didn't put all their eggs in one basket. Instead, they spread their investments across several undervalued stocks in different sectors. This diversification serves as protection against market volatility, as if one stock doesn't perform as expected, the losses can be offset by gains in others in the portfolio. And while patience is a virtue, so is vigilance. It's not just about buy and hold, but about closely monitoring the company's performance and changes in the market. Oliver and Amelia set clear benchmarks for when a stock reached its estimated intrinsic value, signaling that it might be time to sell. Furthermore, they applied a margin of safety strategy. This means they only bought a stock when its price was significantly below its estimated intrinsic value, to protect against errors in analysis or market unpredictabilities. This margin acts as a cushion against uncertainty and reduces the risk of loss. Now let's dive into the details of the method that Oliver and Amelia used to unlock their financial potential. The first critical component of their strategy was identifying companies with hidden value. This is not just about looking for cheap stocks, it's about finding companies with strong fundamentals, robust growth potential, and a valuation that doesn't reflect their true potential. They started with a clear set of criteria. First, the company must have a sustainable competitive advantage, something that sets it apart from its competitors. Think of patents, innovative technology, or even a strong brand. Second, they must have a history of stable and preferably growing profitability. This shows that the company not only can make money but also increase its earnings over time. Oliver and Amelia also focused on the quality of management. They researched the management team, their track record, and their vision for the company's future. Solid management can be a decisive factor in the long-term success of an investment. Financial statement analysis is the next step. Don't worry if you're not an accountant. What they are looking for here is a clear picture of the company's financial health. They examine debt, cash flows, profit margins, and operational efficiency. This information may seem overwhelming, but we will guide you through it so you can make informed decisions. Once they identified a company that met these criteria, Oliver and Amelia calculated its intrinsic value, which is what the company is truly worth, regardless of its current market price. They used various methods for this, including discounted cash flow analysis, which helps determine the present value of the company's future income. It's not an exact science, but a very educated approximation. However, this is where patience comes into play again. Even when they discover a seemingly perfect company, they wait. Why? Because they need to buy at a price that provides a margin of safety. This means waiting for the stock to fall below its intrinsic value. This gap between price and value is where the investment opportunity lies. Oliver and Amelia don't succumb to market downturn panic. They see these situations as sales in the investment store, opportunities to buy quality stocks at discounted prices. This is where many people feel fear, but for a value investor, it's a time to be brave. The method also requires smart diversification. They don't put all their eggs in one basket, but they also don't over-diversify. They choose a handful of solid investments and focus on them. This allows them to intimately know their investments, understand the company's operations, and react knowledgeably when market conditions change. But it's not just about numbers and analysis, psychology plays a crucial role. Oliver and Amelia practice what is known as contrarian investing. When the market is euphoric, they remain cautious, and when the market is fearful, they seek opportunities. This mindset has allowed them to capitalize on periods of widespread pessimism, when most tend to sell in panic. And here comes a key piece of their method: constant review. Value investing is not a set-and-forget strategy. It requires you to keep an eye on your investments, be willing to adapt, and continuously learn. Oliver and Amelia periodically review their investments to ensure they still align with their initial criteria and make decisions based on changes in the market and the overall economy. Finally, don't underestimate the power of understanding. Successful value investing is not about blindly following a formula, it's about deeply understanding what you're doing. Oliver and Amelia invest time in educating themselves, and you should too. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars. Make learning a continuous part of your investment journey. Now that you have a clearer view of the method, it's time to ask yourself, are you ready to apply these principles and start your journey towards financial freedom? Remember, knowledge is power, but only when applied. So take that step, apply what you've learned today, and start building your financial future. And don't forget, if this content has been helpful to you, show your support with a like, share this video with someone who might be interested, and subscribe for more valuable financial tips.
See you in the next video.